Hello, so this week everyone's going to be talking about politics. So, yeah, here's my quite naive view because I'm young. So, if I've said things wrong, tell me because I'm not trying to offend anyone. Seriously. Right, down to business. I'm going to talk about two main areas of politics, and the first one is communism. I don't know. The loss of a lot of the Western Hemisphere is almost fearful of communism, which I don't really get. I do get that it has some downsides, but I agree with a lot of its ideals. I think people being equal and people getting a say and there not being a massive class divide is awesome. I mean, how can you be against people being equal? Like, really? But then again, I don't think limiting the media so that everything has to be one or the other. Don't think that's good either, and dictatorships are bad. And also, the means which communism is normally used to get to power are not good, because I do not condone violence at all. No, murdering people is bad. Don't do it. Sorry if you know someone who has been murdered. I mean no disrespect. Moving on. And secondly, I'm going to talk about English politics because I know practically nothing about American politics. I know there are two parties, one's right wing, one's left wing. That's all I know. English politics, let's go. You have three main parties, you've got lots of little ones too. First one being Conservatives, second one being Labour, third one being Liberal Democrats. And now Conservatives are more right wing, Labour are more left wing, but they're kind of more in the middle there. They're kind of more middle ground, but they're more left wing. And Liberal Democrats are meant to be very much left wing, but at last year's elections there was a bit of a tie. So Liberal Democrats and the Conservatives decided to make a coalition and form a government, and it pretty much means that Conservatives pretty much in power, but the Liberal Democrats have ruined their name, pretty much, and it's rubbish. And I don't like the Conservatives being in power because they tend to make a lot of NHS cuts so that there's not going to be that much money in the medical side, and this is coming from someone who is ill a lot, so I don't think that's good. Like, I just don't. Right, and this reminds me of a few months ago. I tried to explain politics to a friend because she was doing an assignment on it, and she didn't really know anything. And I'm not an expert, but I tried to help. And me being a little bit of an idiot, got right wing and left wing mixed up, and I told her that the Liberals were right wing and the unliberals were left wing. So, and I also kind of forgot to tell her that I got them mixed up because it was like a few weeks later that I realized, and it was like I don't want to bring it up again. So yeah, don't ask me about advice on politics things because I will get mixed up, and you would probably have been better to talk to someone that's not me. Oh, and another thing that has been in the news kind of recently is that there's been a vote on whether gay people can get married. And now I think that gay people should totally get married because there's in England. I don't really know about America, as I said before. At the moment, gay people can have civil union, but that's rubbish because it's not marriage. You don't get the same tax benefits. You don't get the same health benefits, medical health, like in NHS things, like seeing people at bedside, and it's rubbish, absolute rubbish. Again, everyone should be equal. So the Conservatives said that there's a possibility, and I really hope it goes through, and that everyone can get married and be happy, which would be awesome.